Ọpẹ́ yẹmi ojoojúmọ́ ni màá ṣọpẹ́ fún ìfẹ́ tèmi ọ̀rẹ́ mi olólùfẹ́ mi. Ọpẹ́ yẹmi Diamond girl African baby. Ọpẹ́ yẹmi.
So guys, we are here in sunny Paphos, Cyprus, but we can't.
Is it Paphos or Paphos?
Paphos. Any Cypriots out there, maybe they can let us know, what is the actual pronunciation, so we don't go and, shame ourselves. Yeah. So we cannot celebrate, without telling you guys how we got here. Us getting here is only literally the grace of God. Because if it's by our mistakes, we would not be here. Yeah. So we're gonna tell you the story. Story. Right.
Once upon a time.
Time.
Okay. So what's this story about? The story
is how
we missed our flight.
How we missed
our flight because of Okwayemi.
Because of Ayope.
Okay, but
and his children. Y'all decide. Yes. So let's start from, I'll even start from 2 days ago when I was actually talking to my mom about the flights, and she was like, you guys are flying from London to Stansted. Listen, they don't play. You must be on time. And my mom
is it your first time flying from London to Stansted?
Yeah, never do. It's always Gatwick or Heathrow.
She's not well travelled.
Oh, you that travel from where? What's the difference? Anyway, so, and my mom is that kind of person that, remember when we went to Dubai and we even complained on this, that basically my mom made us get to the airport 5 hours early.
Oh yeah.
So she's that kind of person. So she was like, make sure you get there early. So I even ran the itinerary by her, and she was like, oh yeah, that's good, you'll be fine. So our flight was at 8:50
a.m.
and we said we'll get to the airport at 7 a.m. which meant we had to leave the house about 6.
Yeah, leave the house about
So anyway, glory to God, we left the house on time.
But the thing is, okay, go on.
We left the house on time, Kenny. What?
We didn't leave the house on time.
But we realized that the journey was not an hour; it was 45 minutes.
Yeah, so the journey was 45 minutes. But how much time do you need to have for your flight?
We didn't take this into consideration.
Yeah, so we didn't even allow enough time.
We didn't take this into consideration.
Okay, go on.
Yeah, so we left at about, let's say, 6:10.
6:15, yeah.
6:15. So we got to the Stansted area about 7-ish, and then...
it was about 10 past.
No, it was 7, and then that's the time when you said,
okay,
I'm hungry.
Okay. What happened? So I had booked a valet parking, okay, for 7 o'clock. I told them we'd be at the airport at 7 o'clock so they can pick up the car, isn't it? And at about 7 o'clock, I thought, okay, we have some time. Our flight was at 8:50, and I said, okay, I was hungry, let me get some McDonald's breakfast. So we stopped at the services very close to the airport there. So
I didn't get that because I'm on a Fit Fam diet, so yeah.
Okay, conversation for another day. So I stopped there, had my breakfast, we chilled. She went down as well, went to get a tea from Starbucks, green tea. I don't know why she's drinking green tea. Okay, but that's another discussion. So she went to have a green tea. I bought my Subway because there was no McDonald's. And we just chilled for another 15 minutes. At about 7:20, we started making our way to the airport since we were 5 minutes away. I called the valet parking guy. I told them, okay, I'm going to be there in 5 minutes. They said, okay, they'll meet me there. We finally got to the car park. Ringing the valet guys, they were nowhere to be found. Okay, finally after about another 10 minutes, we saw them. So this was now about 7:30. Our flight was at 8:50, isn't it? And 7:30, we were now looking for a trolley because you need to put the coin in to get the trolley out. You need to put a pound in to get the trolley out.
And you know the painful thing about that is that I had a £1 coin at home. I saw it on the ironing board. I was like, I'm not gonna take that. That's just gonna be load. I don't like taking coins on holiday because I feel like it's just loose change that you just don't need. How I was wishing I took it.
Exactly, and I usually have coins in my car, but I remember emptying my car and I just put all the coins somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we really needed this £1 coin because obviously we had suitcases that we couldn't drag along with 2 children. Now. So we now went about looking for who to borrow. Literally, please gift me a £1. And we're almost like begging. And obviously, you know how you look at those people that send you, please, I need £1, and you're like,
just £1.
And I'm like,
just £1. to Mickey.
Mickey's hating us.
And in all this time, Mickey was like, "Are we at Cyprus yet? When are we going to be at Cyprus?"
Wait, so £1, just £1, and we were looking for that pound again for another 5 minutes. Finally, we found one reluctant guy. The guy was even asking us, "What do you want? What is he going to get in return?"
Exactly.
And we're like, "We didn't have. Like, can you just give us?"
God.
And as God will have it, we collected the pound, and then we're still chilling. We got the trolley, started strolling to the into the airport, and I think we got our bags checked, which was fine. This was now at about 7:35, and they told us boarding starts at 8:05.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, by the time we finished all the check-in and everything, it was now about 7:45.
But still, no problem.
Yeah.
We're okay.
Yeah,
We were okay.
Yeah, I thought we were okay.
8:05.
Yeah, because boarding starts 8:05. Okay, so now we're approaching the security. This is where the story proper starts. Okay, I just had my hand luggage, which had the laptop and some of my other gadgets. Okay, I put it on there. She had Maya's baby bag.
Yeah, Maya had a backpack, just those little kiddies' backpack. Nikki had a backpack, and I had a backpack. Nothing major inside it, just
nothing major, just makeup, baby food, a lot of water,
snacks for my kids. Mums will understand. Dads don't even prepare for any of these things. I brought all the things to make sure the flight was smooth for everyone else. Because if my children start crying on the flight, it's finished for you. You won't be happy.
Okay, what happened was we now said, okay, let us put stuff in the clear bags, because we had quite a lot of liquid and fluid with us. So okay, what do you need help with? Okay, help me put this one, put that one. We started putting stuff in the clear bags, okay, just to empty our hand luggage, and we proceeded to the security. And then
when we got to the security, I feel like there was a rush of people, but it was still fine. When we got to the security place, you know, you put the things on the tray.
This was now about 7:55.
Yeah, put the things on the tray. One lady attended to us, and I don't know what happened. There was some kind of clash between her and my husband, which ended up with him saying to her, "Don't be rude to me, okay?"
So this lady looked like she didn't want to be there.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah, she was just not happy with it.
She was not happy, and you know, she was just talking in there, and I was just like, please, you know, respect yourself, I respect you, don't speak to me like that. Tell me where to put my bags, I'll put my bags there.
Simple.
So at this point I was now already very agitated. And I was angry. Okay. Now they put our bags through. Mind you, because we had so many bags, so we had 5 different trays in which we had our bags.
No, I feel like she even purposely split them up, because there was just my bag, Maya's bag, Mickey's bag, your backpack, and the hand luggage. 5. You could have gone in 5 trays. I feel like she split it over more.
Yeah, but we had 5 trays.
But she pulled everything out.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, so we had 5 different trays for all our stuff. And you know, the trays go into the security thing for scanning. Thing that looks like X-ray. I don't know what it is. Went in for the scanning. Out of 5 trays, only one was successful. Only one came out without any issues. So the other 4 went into another queue.
A long queue. You know when you feel like, oh my God, we're gonna be here for ages.
Yeah. Mind you, the time now was around 8 o'clock. Okay? Boarding starts at 8:05. And we were still at the security at 8 o'clock. Okay? Now, as we said, very long queue. At this point, I was now very annoyed. Our stuff was away. Okwayemi was asking me what time is it. I said, baby, how am I supposed to know what time it is?
My watch isn't there.
My wristwatch is there. Our phones are there. You know, I didn't even want to check the time. Anyways, I now asked someone for the time. He said it was 10 minutes past 8.
Then this is my husband. That's it. We're not good. We're not good. It's over. Let's just forget it. Let's just forget it. These times, obviously, what was concerning me most was Mickey looking at us, and she was like, "Are we not going to get to go to Cyprus?" Because she could understand what was going on. And she's like, "Mommy, what's happening? Oh, I really want to go to Cyprus." So it was,
because the whole point of coming was to celebrate Mickey's birthday as well. So she was gassed. Mickey was pumped.
She was ready.
Since like 2 months ago.
2 months ago. I'm going to Cyprus for my birthday.
So I went to meet the guys that were doing the check-in, and I said, "Excuse me, ma. Excuse me, sir. Can you please allow us? Because my flight is in 30 minutes."
Your voice was even quiet.
I was very humble. And they said, "Oh, sorry, there's nothing they can do.
There's nothing we can do, you know. We said 2 hours before, I'm sorry, there's nothing." You know when they say I'm sorry, but they're not really sorry?
"I'm sorry, there's nothing you can do, that we just had to wait." Okay. By this time now, another 10 minutes passed. It was now 8:20. Our flight is at 8:50. our boarding had fully started. I'm sure people were already fully in the aircraft now. This was 8:20 and we were still at this security check.
Yeah.
Finally, they checked one of the bags. They said, oh, they had to test all the fluids and everything. And I'm like, excuse me, you can keep the fluids. I don't want it. If that's what the issue is, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't want it anymore. Just give me, there was just one more bag that I was good to go with, which was Okpeyemi's bag, isn't it?
But at this time, had I gone?
No, you had not gone.
Okay.
So it was now at 8:25. So what happened there?
At 8:25, I went to go and meet another lady. I was like, listen, this is the situation. If we miss our flight, what do we do? And she was just trying to give me different options. She said, one thing that she said that even stuck with me, she was like, you guys need to work as a team. So you go to the boarding gate, you've got your passports, go and tell them the situation. We'll see what they can do. But as long as you and the kids go. So that's when we made the decision.
Yeah.
I said, baby, I'm not going without you, so I'm expecting you to be there.
So meanwhile, obviously she went without a phone.
I went without
so
a
she
phone.
just went with her passport and the passport of the girls. Okay, and I stayed behind. Meanwhile, there was so much stuff to carry, including my hand luggage and everything. So they left, we said bye, and I said, okay, just try and find a way to the gate. We couldn't communicate because she didn't have a phone.
Yeah.
Now at 8:30, okay, 5 minutes after she had left, they now gave me one of the bags. They said, okay, that's fine.
Let me tell you what happened when I left.
Okay, what happened?
So in this time, I decided to run off with the children. Oh my God, it was so intense. We were running. You guys know how it is to run through all those shops. And I think we made the wrong turn. It was hard because Mickey was like, oh, Mummy, let's just stop. I'm tired.
Yeah.
I'm tired. Even me, I was like, Mickey, darling, please, we have to do this. And we were running. I thought we were nearly there until I realized that we actually had to even get a train to get to where the boarding gates were. I thought, oh God, I was never going to be able to do this. But I said, nonetheless, let me just continue. And we literally ran. I couldn't run upstairs, so I had to wait for lifts, wait for people to get into lifts because it would have looked somehow if I just said, oh, move out of the way and blah. So we literally ran to the boarding gate. When they saw us running, they were like, Davis family? I was like, yes, but wait, please, I want to ask you something. By this time, I was already crying. You know, Ayope can cry. I was already crying. I was like, honey, I just need your advice. And there was two old women sitting down. They were watching us like show. They were like this. So I need your advice. My husband, he's at the place where you put the things in together and it didn't let him. You know when people can't finish their sentences because they're so overwhelmed. And they were like, the security. And I was like, yes. She was like, okay, madam, I know you're distressed, but you've got a really hard decision to make now. I said, I put my hands on my head. I said, you can either go now without your husband, and your luggages will arrive in Cyprus and we will sort it out then, or we take everything off. I said, I can't leave him. I just can't. I was doing like
She can't leave me.
I was doing like
She can't leave.
I was like, I can't leave him. I'm sure Mickey was like, leave him. Even the people were like, was really sorry, but I was like, okay, just take off the luggage. Take off the luggage.
I was saying to her, looking back in hindsight, that she should have gone. She could have gone, and obviously I'll get another ticket or something.
No, because I know you would have said, okay, I'm going back to work. You would have said, I'm going back to work.
Okay, so I was okay. She will bring the story back to me. So I was now there waiting. They were checking. They were asking silly questions. Obviously, at that time, every question they were asking was silly. Oh, what's in this? Oh, what's this? Do we have any more fluid? I'm just like, just check everything. Just check everything. Finally, they gave me the second box or the second bag, which was now 8:35. Okay, 8:35. I got the bags. I'm like, okay, I have 15 minutes or maybe 10 minutes. I didn't even know how long I had. I didn't know whether the plane had already left. I didn't know what was happening. I couldn't speak to Okpeyemi, but I just said, let me do this. So I got all the bags. Ladies and gentlemen, I was carrying like 6 bags.
Yes.
Okay, I had my hand luggage, I had Okpeyemi's bag, I had the children's bags, I had some other bag. So I was like this and pulling. I started running. So I literally ran from that gate. And then I was seeing, they were showing signs, oh, all gates this way, all gates this way. And I said, let me just ask, because I didn't understand what I was seeing at the time. So I told them, where is gate 16? Because that was our gate. And one gentleman told me, just go straight and go right. I was running. At some point, I got to the boot shop. I said, I don't think I can do this anymore. But something said, Ayo, just keep going. Because I was like, this thing might just be a waste because the plane might have already left. Anyways, I was running. I got to the train because you needed to get the train.
Yeah. When you saw the train, how did you?
When I saw the train, I was like, there's no more hope. But luckily for me, the train was just about to leave. So I got into the train 10 seconds before it left. So as soon as I jumped in the train left. In about 3 minutes, we got to the gate area. I had to take the escalator from there again. I kept on running. I was running. It was like a movie. And then as I was running, then I noticed this other couple as well running behind me. So I was like, oh, these guys are probably trying to catch the same flight. So we kept running. As soon as I got there, I just saw gate 16. I saw Opeyemi. Opeyemi was like, Daddy is here.
At that moment, it was like a film. So basically, I said, take the bags off. And I just walked away because I just didn't want to look at Mickey. I walked away. As I walked, I saw Daddy. I was like, Daddy's here.
Wait, what did it feel like? What was that feeling like?
Baby, I felt like, I can't even describe it. Even the ladies behind us that were looking like film, they said, oh, thank God. That's what they said. Mickey was like, yay. Everyone was just excited for us. Even the people, like, it was like a small victory. I'll never forget your face, baby. I can't even describe it. It was the face of like, you know, like when a woman has a baby and the baby comes out and the relief, he was like, but we thought it was over.
I thought it was so. I got there and I was just like, baby, just help me with the bag. She was like, she was even trying to kiss me. This woman was still trying to kiss me. You know, like in those movies where the bad guy, the good guy has just saved the bad guy, and then they're still trying to kiss when they're still in the war zone. In my mind, I'm like, let us leave the war zone first. This woman was trying to kiss. I was just like, baby, just help me with the bags. I was I was tired. I was sweating. So at this point, we thought, okay, victory, it's over. Opeyemi helped me with the bags, and they told us, okay, we could proceed. Then we proceeded down the escalator, only for us to see that the doors were locked, isn't it?
Everything had been time locked because all the passengers had gone.
Yeah.
And we couldn't go back to where we were, so we had to bang. You guys were knocking, you guys were banging on the airplane.
So we saw the plane. Okay, the plane was like a few yards away from us, but obviously it was locked, we couldn't get in. So we saw some people there, like the guys that load the bags and all of that into the aircraft. And we were knocking for them, but I think it was soundproof or something. They couldn't hear us.
And near the plane.
We were banging and shouting, help! We are still here! We and the other couple there. So,
I ran back.
And I told Opeyemi, okay, quickly run there. Opeyemi now ran back upstairs.
That place was locked as well.
Is it?
So I had to be banging, and then the man came down. I was like, I'm sorry, please, sir. You know when you're asking people stuff, you start calling them sir, man. Please, sir, can you help us? Thank you. I was even saying thank you in advance. Can you help us? He came, he had to radio to let them open the door for us.
Yeah.
And
yeah, so they now finally opened the door for us, and then obviously ran. Literally, the plane was already locked. These guys were ready to go. It was like they reopened the plane for us, isn't it? So they now said, okay, let us come in. So we actually walked into the plane from the outside rather than from the inside, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we climbed one of those things
stairs,
from the outside and then got into the plane.
Oh God.
Then people were now giving us the looks. You know when they've been waiting for you.
But we didn't care.
People were not looking at us, and it looked like, okay, never mind, I wanted to say something. So people were waiting for us and just looking at us, giving us the bad looks. But we were just happy that finally we had made
exactly.
it.
With Carly and Sarah Tracy and Matthew. We're just about ready to get on the way. We do have a slot time for the departure, so we might just push back and we'll sit around for a bit until the tower here gives us permission to go. It should only take about 5 minutes or so before they release us, and then we'll start our engines and get taxiing away. Once we do get going, we're routing out to the northeast here at Stansted. Our routing today will take us straight over the North Sea towards Rotterdam initially, through Germany and down towards Frankfurt. Onwards towards Munich, through Austria, over Klagenfurt in Austria, Slovenia, Croatia, Bosnia, Herzegovina.
We got into the plane, and we was like, oh, let us pray. We started praying, just thanking God that we're there.
Because what a disaster this would have been. What a disaster, our first family holiday.
Yeah, literally.
And,
first time with Mickey and Maya.
Yeah.
Isn't it? So, and that was how God made us catch our flights.
The flight was delayed because of us.
Because of us. So instead of the flight leaving at 8:50, we left at 9:15. And we were just really, really happy, isn't it? So what is your takeaway from this video?
What
have you learned? What are you gonna do differently?
Go on holiday by myself. Without you guys.
No. I think for me the first takeaway is, in as much as we are going with the kids, there's no need to take many kids milk and all of that.
They need to eat though, baby.
Yeah, but there's milk on the aircraft.
There's not. Look at the milk. It was cold milk.
Okay, anyway, so all that milk and all of that stuff, and I think let us give ourselves more time.
More time.
We needed ideally 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
We should get to the airport 2.5 hours before our flight, isn't it? That's what I think.
And I think, like the lady said, teamwork. So make sure you're working together. So that really helped. The birthday girl's rushing us because
we need to go out.
Yeah. You want to say
hello?
She's angry. She wants to go. We're taking up her time.
So you don't want to say hello?
Say hello to everyone. Go and tell everyone what's happening tomorrow. Tell them. Go on. Huh?
I'm gonna be 4.
You're gonna be 4. Hey, hey.
Okay, Mickey, we're gonna go out now. Anyways, guys, we just wanted to share this with you.
Yeah.
Hopefully someone will learn 1 or 2 things as well.
Yeah.
Give yourself enough time.
And don't take baby milk.
And don't take too many. Don't even take any fluid at all.
Don't take anything.
Literally, all your perfumes, all your makeup, put it in your actual luggage. Don't put it in your hand luggage. And what?
Don't get in the water park about your floaties or your floaty.
Okay.
Don't go
to the water park
without your floaties.
Yeah. Okay. All right, guys. We're gonna let you go now. We shall see you in the next video. Okay.
Say bye. Mickey, say bye to everyone.
Bye bye.
Bye. See you later.
What do you say? Tell them to thumbs up.
Thumbs up and click the bell button and subscribe to my channel.
Subscribe to our channel and thumbs up. Give this video a like, share with a friend, and subscribe to our channel. Okay? We shall see you in the next video. Bye.